toilet now. ASMR. So scared.
Hello!
Welcome
to the Aisle Diaries Podcast!
Sophie's officially lost the plot today. Can't get me bloody
I have.
phone
It's
behind
been
this.
a long bleeding day.
Has it?
Yeah.
Oh,
But a
God.
good day. The sun is shining. And
It's joyful.
it's just been Easter.
I know.
So
when this comes out, it'll be the... Oh, my God. This will come out the day after... Will it come out the day after my birthday?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I'll be 30.
Wow. Someone's getting old.
Yeah, because 2 weeks to... Yeah. Not next week, but the Monday after.
Have you made plans yet?
No, we're not doing it. I'm not doing anything.
Nothing.
Literally, like, got nothing planned.
You're going out for dinner?
Well, Johnny told me to keep the day free.
I hope you're going out for lunch or just even a picnic or something.
Something will happen. So, oh, sorry, I actually lie. Okay. So one of my best friends, Katie, she's coming down on the Friday, and she's actually staying at mine because she needs to go to Manchester Airport, and she lives in Yorkshire. On the Saturday.
You've got friends dotted around everywhere.
I know. My friends are literally like everywhere. So she's using my house to stay, but we're actually celebrating my birthday on that Friday and going for some lunch.
Just you and her?
Just me and her.
A girls' day?
I drop P off at nursery, go for some lunch. Yeah, and then she'll stay over. And then...
Oh, where are you going to go for lunch?
I don't know yet. I might go to All Things Nice and just... Or, do you know...
yeah.
Might go to Churchill.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, love it.
Really nice.
Love it. Had my baby shower there as well. Obsessed.
It is a really nice place.
Yeah, I'm
Their
obsessed.
lamb dinners.
Every time I drive past the gym, I'm like,
Let's
just
go. After.
I know. I still need to take Johnny for a Sunday dinner because like he has not been.
What?
I know.
You need to get the lamb, the sharing lamb.
Oh,
my mouth's watering.
I know because it's so good. So good.
Guys, if you've not been,
and you're local, you need to go.
get your pants there. Do they
Yeah.
do weddings there? Because how nice.
Yeah.
Do they?
Yeah.
Mm.
I know. Really
If you
good.
want like a small
intimate wedding, it's really
good
good.
venue.
Yeah, really good venue. And then going to London the weekend after to watch Harry Potter.
Oh, you are doing
Yeah.
nice things.
We're doing nice things. I just don't feel like I'm doing anything with my friends, if you know what I mean, like as a big group, which I usually would do. But it's one of my best friends.
Could you do something in the garden?
Well, the garden needs to get fixed first. So Bowie
Oh.
needs to pull his finger out of his arse. So
Oh, no then.
yeah.
Well, you can celebrate another time, can't you, with friends?
Well, that's what we said. We said because we've got Pete's christening the weekend after that. We were like,
a lot going on.
we were like, we may as well just do it when it's Johnny's at the same time
Yeah.
and do it together.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, this will come out and I'll be 30.
Wow.
Oh.
Rather you than
Well,
me.
currently I'm 29. I'm going to say
I'm
22.
22. Unfortunately, I'm not. No,
For us both.
I'm like, I'm 22.
Everybody can, every time I say, like, recently, when I've been at a wedding, like, and I've been like, oh, I'm 30 soon, they're like, I thought you were, like, early 20s, and I'm like, well, I'll take the compliment, but no.
No one says that to me. Like, they're
I
like,
got
oh.
ID'd in Tesco the other week. I didn't have any makeup on, though. My bum was on her head. I thought, I must have looked real
I must
horrific.
look my age now because honestly, people have stopped doing that reaction that you have, and it's such a nice feeling. The odd person might, and I'm like, yeah, you chat shit.
I know, I'm like, I don't believe you. I don't believe you at all.
Right, enough about us and 30
yeah.
being old and grey
I feel
hairs.
like we haven't actually had the conversation like that, though, in a very long time.
No, we haven't.
So enjoy, guys. Today's ep is going to all be about bridal party. So whether
Sorry.
So whether that be bridesmaids, groomsmen, whoever, whatever the title, your bridal party in general.
Yeah.
Like who you have as your best man, your best woman, your maid of honour, your something blue, whoever it may be.
Mums, dads, step-parents, whatevs.
Whatever floats your boat and it looks like for you.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to go through a few expectations, traditions, and then we've got a big question to answer. So, do you want to start?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
So, who should pay? Just because it's like relatable for me. Who should pay for the hair and makeup?
I think if you are wanting your bridesmaids to look a certain way, it needs to be you.
Just nearly choked on my own breath. Because I thought you were going to say something else.
Where do you think I was going to say that?
No, I completely and utterly
agree.
But
Good.
that
haven't.
is
You've
gonna,
been going out that door. I'm
I know.
joking.
No, but that is going to be like, because it's a
No.
topic that gets brought up a lot for me.
I feel like if you want them to look a certain way with makeup and dress and everything like that, you pay for it. And I think with hair and makeup, I think if you want, say for example, the hair to be half up, half down, if you want that say, you have that, then you pay for it essentially. But also as well, like, you should know your bridesmaids or whoever it may be.
Yeah.
That if you know that they're not gonna want a full whack of makeup, then you know that they're going to go for a lighter touch like we spoke about last week. Or if they're going to wear their hair a certain way, like I know that when I've had my hair done previously and I've had it done where like it's covered the top of my ears or it's like been like in my face, and I'm like,
oh right,
I don't like that.
No.
And I've taken it down once they've gone and been like, I need to just curl my hair quickly. So as long as like they're feeling happy, I think that is also super important.
Yeah, it is. But I just think you're getting married.
Yeah. It's such a controversial opinion.
I know it is, but like, it depends on the budget. But like for me, like just save for longer. That's sorry, but like I was like, no, I'm asking them to be my bridesmaid, so I'm going to pay for all those things that involve that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm not made of money, but that's just.
Yeah.
The only thing I was like, has everybody got gold shoes? Right, can you all put your gold heels on, wear them for the ceremony, get them off and get those flip-flops on after?
Yeah.
And I wasn't specific on like this particular gold shoe because you can't really see them. But everything I find it crazy sometimes when people are like, you've got to buy your own dress. I did go there. I'm like, what? See,
whereas I think when it comes to your own dresses and to dress, and I had a conversation with my friend recently and she was like, but you two have got two different body types, like, but I want you to look a certain way. And I was like, well, how about you pick the colour and we match to that colour?
Sorry, no, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Like all my lot were in different styles.
Yeah, because of body type.
When you're invited to be bridesmaid, but they make you pay for your own dress. Do you see where I'm going?
Yeah.
It's not choosing the style.
I think there's making them pay for their own dress, and them wanting to pay for their own dress. So I've got a bride that's getting married and she hasn't paid a penny to their bridesmaid dresses at all, and she's offered a million times and they've all gone no, it's fine. I feel like that's a different scenario, and she's like, let me just send you the money and send me your bank details so I can send you them.
Why does that group think it's the norm?
But they want their own because dresses? They've chosen a dress that they're going to wear again. So they've seen it as an opportunity for them to buy a dress that, because there's not like a particular style or anything like that she's just said like.
Yeah, I know, but you don't buy someone a bridesmaid dress and be like, I've got to give that back.
No, but she's
like the man have all still got theirs and I pay for them.
But she's wanting to pay for them, but they've said no.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's nothing you can do in that situation.
No, I know, but it's weird.
Yeah, I do understand why it's weird, but if there's
nothing... Not on the bride. I find, like, what's going on here? Right, anyway, I'm going to get in trouble. I'm going to get banned off TikTok.
In terms of hair and makeup and if they should pay for stuff, I think, well, you think, yes, that they should. I think if you know your bridesmaids enough and you are wanting to, if they're wanting to offer to put something, fine, feel free to accept it.
Usually it's one or the other, isn't it? That's how people do it, and I get it, because it is, it's a lot. It's like, I'll pay for your hair, and then if you want your makeup done, you have it done.
Yeah, or people sometimes will go, I'll pay for it, you pick a style off this page.
Yeah.
Like, fine, perfect. Yeah. Or if you want a dress and you want a certain thingy, as long as it's this colour, I'll chuck 50 quid towards it. Like, that tends to be how it goes. So,
like, I was like, this is the budget for the dress.
Yeah.
This is the colour scheme. Go and pick one. I'll send you the money.
Yeah.
That's
amazing. That's nice and easy, to be fair. So,
what else do we have? Go on, throw it at me. Let's try and upset some more people. I'm joking. I feel like everyone's going to be like, oh my God, I'm not listening to Sophie anymore after I say
No,
that.
they're not. They're not at all. So can they express then if they, bridesmaids or groomsmen, if they don't like something? I think, yeah.
Yeah, definitely, because you want them to feel good. Yeah, 100%. And I wish I'd done more of this in a situation.
I agree.
Because I've been the one to just be like, oh, I'm fine. Yeah, like, I'll wear it.
But it comes across in your photos. It comes across in the way they are on the day. It comes across in their mannerisms. It comes across in how much fun they have all together. And I think it's super important to have that transparent conversation of are you happy with your dress? Are you happy if we do this?
Yeah, and as the person, whoever's day it is, should want you to say that as a friend as well.
No, I agree.
Like, you want your favourite people to feel amazing. Yeah. As well as yourself.
They are going to be your biggest hype people on the day, and you want them to feel like their best versions of themselves. Yeah. To make you feel like your best versions of yourself, and I cannot express that anymore. Yeah.
But if you are expressing that you don't like something, just, you know, like, don't make
there's a way of saying it. I think if it say something like, oh, you've got a dress, they're looking at a dress that's maybe like, I think we're assuming
like a bridesmaid dress though, aren't we? Yeah. It depends what they're expressing. Like, imagine if they said, I hate your wedding dress. You look awful.
Okay, let's do a scenario.
Do you know what I mean?
So let's do a scenario in this case. If one of your friends had come across to you and said, I don't like that wedding dress, Sophie. It doesn't suit you. It looks X, Y, and Z on you. How would you have approached it? For anyone that didn't see or didn't watch YouTube, Sophie just put 2 fingers up to the camera.
Oh, I don't. Right. No, I'd be like, oh no, why? And I'd actually ask for the feedback, and they might say it just doesn't flatter your shape. I really think you need to consider it. This is an example. Yeah. Then I'd be like, oh right, okay. You know, maybe, and if they were like, maybe you could try on something else, or if they were like, I just don't like it, like it's not my style, I would literally go.
Do you know what I say? Keep that opinion to yourself.
Would you?
Purely based on the scenario. If it's something to do with you, and you are feeling a certain way about yourself, not about the bride or groom, if you're feeling a certain way about yourself, fine, opinionate it. Like, have an open conversation with your friend. If it's something like a wedding dress... That's what I wanted
to clear up.
Yeah. If it's something like a wedding dress, if it's something like the way they've got the hair, the way they've got the makeup, the shoes
they like it, don't burst the bubble.
The way they're liking it, and this goes the same to mothers and mothers of the groom, whoever it may be, do not say something that's going to burst that person's bubble unless they're going out in a Veronica Plump bloody purple dress when you're protecting them, that they're not going to want to do that.
Just depends what context, doesn't it?
Exactly. Depends on context completely. But also, keep your mouth shut. If it doesn't involve you, don't have an opinion on it. Yeah. Like, if it's about them, it's about them.
I agree.
Sorry.
The final question.
Go for it.
So, bridal expectations about hen and stag do's. What if...
I'm just laughing because I know my answer to this already.
Bridesmaids don't have time to plan. How involved should the bridal party be in the planning of the hen and stag do? And what if people out of the bridal party can't afford attending the hen or stag do?
So, let's break this down for a start. In terms of hen do's and everything and stag do's, they're such a...
The world's gone mental.
Yeah. They are...
There's no Blackpool trips, is there? There's no let's go to Blackpool for the day and let's just get absolutely
the spa day
WKD'd out of our head. Like, there's not. There's not. It's not. And I'm not going to be a hypocrite. I got sucked in.
It's social media.
I love the themes. Yeah. I love the little nitty gritty bits. Yeah. I did it though. I made sure I had the pressure and nobody else. Yeah. So I purchased everything.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how I did it because I knew I wanted it.
Yeah. I think so. There's a couple of ways that hen do's can be organised in general and stag do's as well. But
hen do's are a little bit more.
Hen do's are a little bit, unfortunately, a little bit more. They've got a bitchy side to them.
And it's got to look a certain way. Stags
aren't bothered.
9 times out of 10, they'd like to go away and just...
Yeah, just get drunk with the friends.
Basically.
Yeah, that's
But with
exactly
the girls, it's your themes. There's a lot more to it. Usually, typically, it is. And it's because of Instagram and TikTok.
It is, and expectations from social media.
So
I think if your bridesmaids don't... So, first of all, coming back to the original question, is when you are a bridesmaid, you can say no.
100%.
So you have the option to say no to being a bridesmaid. You have the option no to saying, I don't want to organise your hen or stag do because I don't have time. Same with groomsmen as well. Whatever it may be, you have the option at any point to turn around and say, I'm really sorry, but I can't do this. I've not got the time and I want to be able to give the time to you.
Or I'm just not confident enough to be, you know.
Whatever it may be.
Yeah.
So what if my bridesmaids don't have time to plan? Well, then say that you don't have time to plan. If there is there's got to be, if you've got a group of 6 people, there's got to be at least one person in that group.
Yeah.
Or there's got to be even yourself. Like, I know full well when it comes to mine, I will be planning that bloody thing because there's nobody else that's gonna do it
as good as you.
Well, not even just that. Oh God, do not put that pressure on me. But like, I don't want to put that the same way as you don't. You don't want to put that pressure on somebody else either. But also, I'm probably not going to go overboard.
Yeah.
So first of all, you can say no, but if they don't have the time, then you take that on board, because if you're wanting a hen do or a stag do, that's something you want. It's something that isn't actually necessarily needs to happen. It's something that you want for yourself.
Yeah. And if you do want a particular hen do,
yeah,
maybe you could approach that first before even getting to the hen do. Like, guys, like, this is what I'm thinking, and then get a vibe from the other people. Like, oh, I don't know if I would be able to attend that. Like, my finances don't match that budget. You know, and then start easing it in that way, and then as the bride or the groom or whoever, you could then reevaluate if you needed to, and be like, this just isn't feasible for everybody. I'm literally going to be going on my own hen do on my own. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they are going silly.
Yeah.
They are silly. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money.
It's a heck of a lot of money.
If you are going, I mean, you know, I've just come back off a hen do.
Yeah.
And each to their own, but like, if you're going on a hen do and it's themed and XYZ and it's abroad, realistically, you're going to spend £1,000, 500 on flights and accommodation.
Well, I did Paris. I did Disneyland.
Yeah, and 500
differently to you, but
yeah, very different. But if you do like 2 nights, I know it's a lot of money. Like, yeah. So if you're attending it, you need to know that, and you need to have that expectation. Yeah.
But I also think if you are a bridesmaid or groomsman or best man, maid of honour, whoever you are, or bride or groom that's making that hen do, I think you need to have an expectation in your group chat of, okay, how much can everybody afford on accommodation? How much can everybody afford on food? How much can everybody afford on activity? And separate it, because everybody usually just sees it as one big cost. Mm-hmm. And they're like, oh, that's all my money's going on accommodation, is what they think in their head. You need to give the breakdown of what's what. Yeah. And I think it's super, super important. And if, say, for example, you've got only 2 people that are planning your hen do, and you've got, say, 6 bridesmaids, it's fine. All bridesmaids need to be involved, because sometimes too many cooks in the kitchen can also add to the thing, and they might be like, oh, such and such wants this, such and such wants that. So just maybe assign it to one person, or a couple of people that you know are going to work great together, or have your best
Everybody's
interest.
Got their strong points anyway.
Exactly.
Like, don't get me sorting out the bill on the table. But I will be the first person to make everything special and personalised. Yeah. Like, we always laugh in our group. I'm like, don't give me that receipt. Tell me what I owe, and I'll just pay. Like, you could con me out of anything. I'm like, yep, £50 for a glass of Coke. Oh, I'll pay it, because I can't be all splitting the bill. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
and that's not because I'm made of money. It's because I'm so shit at it. Like, I just don't like it.
Because also you do things like this, and it's those.
Yeah, and that's part of having a great friendship. People have their strong points.
And if people can't afford it, then they need to don't be afraid to actually speak up from
and you need to understand that as the couple. Yeah. You know, 3 of our groomsmen didn't come on our stag do, and they didn't come to our abroad wedding.
No.
But it didn't mean I didn't ask them to be groomsmen.
No, exactly. And
they were still thought of, and we still were there in spirit. Like, but that was just it. Like, lots was going on with their lives.
But also
finances.
Money.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
It is a lot.
Yeah. You can't put your expectations.
Understand, if you're getting married, it's a lot for everyone as well as you.
Definitely. I agree with that. So in terms of
breaking traditions. Are we moving on?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, bridal party expectations. Should we do that first? Or should we do breaking traditions? Which one would you like first, Soph?
No, go on. Go back to yours. It makes sense to do that.
Okay, so, travel.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, I need a drink in case I cough. I really need to blow my nose, and I can't even do that. I can't do that to you all. Sorry. So, do you think it's fair then for those who are from far away to travel for orbit, especially bloody petrol in this economy? Jesus Christ! So, say for example, you've got a bridesmaid who is, I don't know, let's just take my friend in Yorkshire, for example, and I am like, right, okay, all my bridesmaids need to come shopping with me. All my bridesmaids need to do this.
No, I
all
don't.
my bridesmaids need to do that.
I don't think it's unfair. I think that's just... No, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of time.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you're getting married. It's the most biggest and specialist day of your life. But they're not.
Yeah.
They're supporting you.
Yeah.
But they've got a life too outside of your wedding. So no, if they've said they're attending the wedding and the hen do, then they're going to be there.
Yeah.
They don't need to come to every single appointment. You need to make it like a you thing.
I agree.
Rather than a group thing.
I always say as well, like, if you are going for your dress try on, sometimes, say for example, if you have got 6+ bridesmaids, don't take them with you.
No.
Only go with your mum and mother of the groom if you want to, or whoever, or just your mum and grandma. Or
I went on my own. It was cracking.
Even on your own.
It was so good.
But it just means you've got no opinions.
Yeah, no. You choose a dress for you.
Yeah.
You don't get the upset. You get in the professional opinions.
Yeah. And also one that you want to do, like, so it's a dress that you want to have, not do, and it's something that feels really strong for you, rather than like, oh, what do I look like?
Like
do
a
I look
pantomime
like
when you come
yeah.
out.
Yeah,
like you are going to get that because there's naturally opinions in the room.
And I know that like my mum's taste wouldn't be my taste, and what she thinks that I might want, I might not want.
Me and my best friend have opposite tastes. We do.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a way you approach it again, isn't there? Like, it's just reading the room.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I said earlier, like, keep your opinions to yourself.
Yeah. But no, I don't think it's unfair to...
I don't either, and I think if...
To turn it down, no, and I think you should understand.
Again, it comes back to this open line of communication. You need
Yeah.
to have it.
Yeah.
So, support. How much support, Soph, can you ask a bridesmaid to do? Or a groomsman? So how many things can you ask them to do, or how much can they do?
The world's your oyster, anything. It's just up to the person to say no or yeah, actually that's a bit too much for me.
I think you've got to respect that no or yeah.
Yeah, like if it's a no and you're the person asking, you're right, no worries, pal.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah.
But I am dead chill, like, and I do...
I just think don't be so silly with it, like, don't be like, oh, well, my expectations are this, and lay them on the cards, like, straight away in the sense of, like, a thingy, like, and force them to do stuff. No.
Yeah.
Like...
I mean, you want them to have a great day as well.
But it's not just about the day, it's about the lead up. Like, if they say, no, I'm sorry, I can't do that, fine, it's all right.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great to ask for help, and you should know that you can ask for help. But like I said, you just can't be offended by the answer if someone's being truthful.
Yeah.
Because there's boundaries in place for everyone.
Agreed.
And that's that, really.
Open line of communication.
Yeah. Literally.
I think that needs to be our
I know.
strap line.
I feel like I try not to sit on the fence, but try and think about it if the shoe was in the other foot.
Oh,
always.
big time, yeah.
So yeah, you can ask as much as you like, but you just can't be offended by the answer.
Yeah. So I know we've spoken about dresses before, but about alterations as well.
Yeah.
I think one question that does creep up is like, what happens if they try on a dress and they don't like it for a start? Obviously, I know we've spoken briefly about that and touched base on it, but if they are getting alterations, what if they don't align with when they're all trying them on? How would you make that work?
I don't think alterations for dresses, whether bridesmaids or groomsmen, is that deep. Like, just go off and get it altered.
I also think as well, let them go and do it themselves instead of this whole alteration thing doesn't need to be done where you're all in a traditional room and you're all stood together and you're getting your tapes all done and everything like that. No.
It's not that deep.
No.
Just go and get it done. I mean, every now and then you hear of the odd disaster, don't you? It's gone wrong, but it's you can get it fixed as well.
Yeah, exactly. And I think just give them their dress.
Yeah,
and
like
let them go to whoever they want to go.
Yeah, I have to get every item of clothing altered.
I have to get it lengthened. You have to get it shorn.
So like, it's not that deep.
Sounded like Squidward when I laughed.
Even your wedding dress. You don't have to have a full squad getting the alterations.
No.
It's pretty boring. You're just getting pinned into it.
Exactly.
Like, sorry.
Yeah. No, you don't have to all line up together. No. And also, if touching back on what we said before about like if their dresses are wrong and they don't like them or anything like that, like I think again having that open line of communication is absolutely fantastic. But if they, from a bride's perspective, if you don't like that dress, and it's already like 3 weeks out from the wedding, I'm afraid you just got to kind of suck it up, really.
Yeah.
Especially if they've paid for it or you offer to pay for another one.
Yeah.
If you don't like it and you're really that bad about it, offer to pay for another one and get it sorted yourself and just say, can I sort this out myself? It'll get sorted. And if I'm like, yeah, okay, fine. You've done it. It's fine. But if you're really like a year out and you don't like the dress, have a conversation with that bride or groom or whoever it may be and just say,
I've changed my mind.
It's not really my body type. Is there any chance that I can just return it and pick a different one?
Mm-hmm.
Have that open conversation. Anyways, I think we need to talk about traditions because we love a good tradition. And of course, who cares? Does it even matter anymore?
No. 2026, honeys.
So, do these even matter more than they used to? So, should you ask your sisters?
No.
Should you ask your sisters or sister-in-laws, so your partner's sisters, to be bridesmaids?
The only people you should be asking are those that you are currently super close with, and who have been there through thick and thin. Whether it's a sister, whether it's a cousin, whether it's a stepmom. I've had that before as a bridesmaid. Whether it's a nana.
I've got a mum as a mother and a maid of honour.
Yeah, honestly, no. If you aren't close with your sister, you are going to ruffle up some feathers in the family. You are. No. Why are you asking her? If you see her once in a blue moon, stupid behaviour. Stupid. You don't even know one another.
Yeah.
Should you ask your partner's sister? No, if you're not close with her. It's ridiculous.
If you are worried about a way in which you can involve them, so whether it's your sisters or it's even another group of friends that you're like, okay, these are my best friends, but I'm not as close to them as I am to say these three people.
There's other ways of doing it.
There's other ways of doing it. They can actually be your something blue.
Yeah.
So if you've not got blue bridesmaid dresses, you can actually say to them, all of you can just be in a blue dress.
Yeah.
Pick your own dress, do whatever you want, but as long as you're wearing blue, I don't care. And you're my something blue. And you can even do them and involve them in things like having bride reveal with them or having a photo.
Who I lived with when I was really young, super close, my dad's sister. She wasn't going to be my bridesmaid. She didn't come to my abroad wedding actually, but she did do my legal ceremony, and she didn't know it was a complete surprise. Really made her well up, and I had her hold my bouquet during the ceremony, and she was invited up to do that.
I love that.
And that was that. It was something as small but
witnesses,
so meaningful.
Yeah, witnesses. It can be anything. You can involve them in different ways, definitely. Yeah. So, oh my God, I've actually got... I
feel like, you know, when the soundtrack goes like... on this next question.
I've got a story about this, but I don't know if I can share it yet, so I'm going to hold fire on this one. No, I can share it.
I was going to say, get out now.
I think, okay, I'm going to go back onto my text messages to the bride because she has actually given me a spiral for the pod. So, yeah. Anyway.
Right, okay.
Do you, the bride, support with the mother of the groom / the bride with their dress purchases? My question isn't about this, it's about a different question that I thought of.
I think it's nice to make them feel special.
Yeah.
So you could make a little bit of an afternoon out of it. I definitely think it's super important, and this is again from my own situation, is if you are particular about a colour scheme, ensuring that they stick to that.
This isn't about their dresses, choices. It's about coming to your dress.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Right.
So I read it that way at first as well when we'd put it in the notes. But, so, two questions completely separate. The first, do you think that they should come with you to purchase your dress?
No. Not if you're close with them.
So, if you said, you were on your own.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's really nice to
Again, you're just doing it like it's forced fun. Like, you're just doing it because you should have, like, what you doing.
I think if you want to,
do it.
If you don't have to.
And stop thinking too much into it. Like, you just go off and do it. Like,
Sophie's gonna break in a minute.
I'm really independent, though.
She's gonna break.
I am really independent. I don't need anyone wiping my bum.
See, whereas my mum
have.
My mum wants to come with me.
Yeah,
and she's made it.
Rightly
yeah.
so. And you'd like that for you. But at the time, me and my mum, it wasn't good. So I'm not having a sit in there.
No.
Making things worse.
Yeah.
And it was, it brought up a lot of...
feelings?
Yeah. Because it also, when I was stood there thinking, should be doing this with my mum, really?
Yeah.
So it's what your situation is and how you want to protect yourself.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, if you're super close with your partner's mum, get her in. Like, that's so lovely. Like, why would you not do that?
Yeah.
But if you're not, so what?
And protect your energy.
Yeah.
Just invite people who, if you want to go with your maid of honour, go with your maid of honour.
And it's really stunning, by the way, having your mum there. I'm not slagging it off. Like, it's gorgeous. What a special time.
So the next question is one that I have a spiral
right,
about.
Okay.
Which is, do you think you could get a say on what mother of the groom, mother of the bride, whoever it may be, purchases for their outfit?
Yeah, so that's what I thought you meant. To an extent, yeah. It's got, I mean, one, it should fit the formal attire, shouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're not talking a pretty woman blue and white dress here. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's got to fit the event, but also match them and what they're interested in. Like, my mum wouldn't wear anything formal, so she was just like, I'm buying a lovely Zara dress, and she looked gorgeous in it. She didn't want the whole jacket and structured dress. But like I said earlier, if you want them in certain colours, maybe you could give them like a choice of it.
Mm-hmm. I have got a spiral on this, which I'm going to read at the end.
Is it something that I've just...
Yeah, so I think if you have said on your invitations that there is a set colour theme that you cannot wear, mothers of the groom, do not wear white, and this goes for mothers of the brides too, all mothers in general, any guests in general, don't wear white, don't wear the colour scheme that
you've chosen,
that they've chosen, don't wear something that you know they're not going to be happy, and if you want them to wear a certain colour, maybe offer to go with them, or also offer to pay towards it, or offer to have a family member go with them as well, because that can always sway them. A sister or brother or whoever it may be can sway them a little bit more. So I think, yes, you can ask them to wear a certain colour. You can ask them to be or something blue. You can ask them to not wear white. I think you can, because at the end of the day they're going to be in the main post.
Super strict. Like, if you want something blue, just in general something blue, not like it needs to be pale blue and you need to stick to pale blue only.
No, exactly.
You've got to be a bit realistic, because not every colour flatters everybody, and you want them to feel good as well.
Exactly. So on that topic, do you think you should pay for mothers to have their hair and makeup done? Mothers of the groom. Hey, Sophie?
Yeah, no, you don't have to do anything. But if they're heavily involved in your bridal party, and you can, why wouldn't you?
And you want them to feel special.
Yeah, and it's like, again, rather than buying them like silly Etsy gifts, and you don't have the money, to do both, then maybe you could say, I'll treat you for your makeup.
Yeah.
Or your hair.
No.
And do it that way.
ways
It
around
depends on in your budget, you know. Like, you could keep paying and paying and paying, and realistically, it's a lot.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, big time. And
What
then
about you? What do you think?
I agree with that one. I think that if you would rather that instead of buying them like a thank you gift or some flowers, because they cost 30-40 quid anyway,
why don't you just
pay for the makeup?
Yeah.
Because like loads of people do the whole thing of like, oh, thank you flowers to
during the
mum
speeches,
during the speeches and things like that. If you think that they would rather have their hair and makeup done, pay for that instead. Do it as an experience for them. If you want them to feel a certain way, want them to feel valued as a parent or a nan. I had the sweetest nan the other week having her makeup done, and she was so gorgeous.
Yeah.
And
I bet she just loved it all, didn't she?
She loved it. She lapped it up.
Yeah.
Like, she was living her best goddamn life.
See, this is what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, just the experience.
The experience of it is so different.
Yeah.
And you will never get to see your nan or your mum probably in that situation again.
Yeah, giddy.
Yeah. No, I agree. So, on that note then, in terms of family, do you think you should pay for family's accommodation?
No.
I think it's a straightforward no.
Like what?
They don't need to stay at your wedding if they don't want to.
No.
They can drive home. They can get a taxi.
Yeah.
How they get to and from your wedding is not your concern.
No.
End of conversation for that one.
Yeah. Hit me with a bridal spiral because I can't contain myself any longer.
So, should we do the big question first? Do you want to ask away?
Okay. I'll do the big question.
And I'll do the spiral.
So, how do you even pick who is in the bridal party? Like, how many people do you know? Do you know who say they would... Why can't I read? Like, how many people do you know who say they would pick differently in hindsight? Also, is it okay to have a different size bridal party to groomsmen? So there's two.
Hell
there.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the last question on size. It's absolutely fine. It just needs to be, like I said earlier, those people you can't live without.
It's the important people that you want there is who you should have in that, and it doesn't matter how many you pick.
Yeah, if it's an odd number.
It doesn't matter if it's an odd number. It doesn't need to be the same on either side. We've got on Saturday, I think there's 6 bridesmaid and 1 flower girl. There's 1 groomsman.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, and he's just the best man. And
if you've got a great photographer, they will know absolutely how to position them on the day. You don't need to worry about the photos and the dynamics of that. You should be picking
them because of that, not because of how it looks on photo.
Yeah.
You should be picking them because they're important to you, and it doesn't matter how many sets of friends on either side. If you've got more, fine. If you've got less, fine. Perfectly okay. Doesn't matter that do not try and pick somebody just for the sake of picking them because it's a number that needs to match. I think it doesn't need to matter at all. And
so that answers a little bit of the other question. How do you even pick who is in the bridal party?
How you pick in the bridal party is who is important to you. Like you've said multiple times through this episode, who's there for you, who has got your back, who is going to be your goddamn hype person first thing in the morning because you need that.
Yeah, rain or shine though.
Yeah,
like,
it doesn't matter.
You know, just who, you know, you could pick up the phone and be like, wow, I need help right now.
Who am I going to call?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how long you've known them. Doesn't matter if they're the longest person you've known. It doesn't matter if they're the shortest.
It doesn't matter.
No.
Just, you need
be your dog if you wanted them to. Doesn't exactly matter.
So yeah.
So, should we do bridal spiral?
Oh yes. Yes, please.
She has said that I can share this actually.
Legend.
Are you ready?
Wow.
Morning! I've got a bridal spiral for you. Can I just add that this was at 8:20 in the morning?
Oh my word. She'd had no sleep that night. Is it a female?
She was also listening to the pod as well. Mother-in-law came over yesterday, showed me the dress she was going to wear for the wedding. It's the one we showed you in our first meeting, white with green sequins on, that we said no white and no green. She's insisting it is cream, not white, which makes no bloody difference. Told her she can't wear it, so she sulked because she bought it before we said no green. Been saying that for months, by the way, and their theme is green. And it was apparently expensive. I eventually said she can change it into the evening if she really must, and then she asked if her dog could come to the wedding. Oh. What kind of question is that? She was like, oh, she'll be fine. around the food. She's good. As the dog's tail isn't walking stuff off my coffee, as the dog's tail, isn't whacking stuff off my coffee table as I'm writing, as I'm thinking about this. Sorry. After I told other half, I was done being engaged now. Just want this to be over. I can't take this anymore. It's too much going on. I can't remember why we decided not to elope, but it was just the wrong decision. I'm fine, by the way. This is just a little meltdown from yesterday, but excited now.
I'm glad the excitement's come back.
I have since messaged this.
Is she wearing the dress, or has she got another dress?
No.
She's got another dress?
She's going to get another dress, because if not, I will not be allowing her in that wedding.
Why don't people
So you can use me for that reason, by the way.
Why don't people listen?
Yeah. So if you have a mother-in-law, a mother of the bride, a friend, whoever has said, I'm wearing this, and you don't like it, and it's cream or it's white, you have the permission to not let them into your wedding if you don't want them to be there. Like, anybody who turns up to your wedding, I don't know why this thing is that, yes, I'm not a a bodyguard or a bouncer or whoever, but you can actually be like, I don't want you here, and you can ask the venue to leave, to get them to leave, or you can ask me as your wedding planner and coordinator.
But you just don't want that.
And
on
I
your
would
wedding
happily.
day,
You don't want it on your wedding, of course you don't. But that would be a last resort. But
like I said earlier,
you need to have a conversation with them.
If
yeah,
you go against what's been asked
multiple times,
and it's so evident and clear,
it's in the invitation.
Everybody
it's on
else,
the website.
Well, everybody else will be like, you fool.
Yeah.
Like, and I know it's like, oh, it's annoying me. Like, I really don't want her to wear the cream and green dress, but just let it, because everybody else will be like,
I also don't agree with that.
Why?
Don't let her wear it.
I'm just not stubborn. I'm dead easygoing.
I think no.
I mean, you should know not to wear white or cream. Like,
you should, but people don't.
I know, and like I've said, I'm like, no. Mm-hmm. Do not wear white or cream to a wedding. It's the norm.
I think what you need to do is send her this episode right now.
Oh my god,
and
no!
Send me saying this. You will not come to my wedding day if you are in white, cream, ivory, green, or any type of colour that goes with my colour theme.
I hope she plays it and then she meets you on the wedding day and she's going to be like, oh, that's the girl who named and shamed me. No, we haven't mentioned any names.
And we won't do.
No.
But I think if you are that mother-in-law or mum or whoever it needs to be, then you need to actually...
Listen.
Yes.
There's a song with him.
Oh my god, Sophie's lost the plot, guys.
No.
But I think, yes, you need to listen to whoever is telling you, because there is a reason they're telling you for that, and you need them to understand.
Yeah, you just absolutely...
She's even given you a compromise. Wear it in the evening. She's even compromised with you on that occasion.
But why do you have to even suggest that?
Your dog. No.
Yeah, that's weird.
Just because their dog's coming doesn't mean your dog can come.
That's the weirdest question.
No.
And on that note, thanks for listening. Joella, go on, share everything. Where can they find us?
Fab. So you can find me at SeraphinaWeddings_ on Instagram, and you can find me at Seraphina Weddings on TikTok and on Instagram. And Sophie, where can everybody find you?
Instagram, we've got sophie.brown.makeup. Facebook is Sophie Brown Makeup, and then we've got a sister Instagram page which is purely for weddings, and it's sb.bridalmakeup. We've got TikTok, and that's again just Sophie Brown Makeup.
Fab. And everybody can find us at the Aisle Diaries on
TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Apple Music, Spotify. And finally, our email address is...
Sophie can never remember this one.
No.
At the Aisle Diaries Podcast... sorry, oh my god, it's not. It's the Aisle Diaries Podcast at gmail.com.
We have, cut the show now. Cut the show.
I know. I need to go home and get into bed with these sniffles. So, have a lovely day, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
I hope you're still enjoying it. Bye.